From where I shine across the endless sky, I watch a world called ShareSphere, a place where every act of kindness becomes light, and every light carries a story. I am Sirius, the storyteller star. Tonight, I want to tell you the story of Lumo and the colors of love. Tonight, beneath the shimmer of my quiet star, far beyond the oceans of Earth, there drifts a glowing little world called ShareSphere, a planet woven from kindness, where rivers shine softly in the dark and trees hum lullabies to the wind. In the heart of its dawn-colored forest lived a young lemur named Lumo, small, gentle, curious. But what made every creature pause in wonder was her tail. 7 rings, 7 colors, a rainbow stitched into fur. When Lumo felt love, true, warm, open-hearted love, her tail lit up brighter than moonlight resting on water. Birds gathered to watch. Foxes tilted their heads. Monkeys danced beneath the glowing branches, laughing until their bellies shook. Lumo believed her colors were armor. If she kept her tail wrapped tightly around herself, nothing could hurt her, nothing could scare her, nothing could reach the softest parts of her heart. To Lumo, safety meant smallness, quiet, hidden, unseen. But on ShareSphere, even the quietest hearts are eventually called forward. The stars were sleeping behind clouds when a dry wind prowled the forest. Leaves trembled. Shadows stretched long and thin. Then came smoke, a thin gray whisper slipping between the trees. And after the smoke came fire. Flames climbed the trunks like bright orange hands, snapping branches, swallowing nests. Animals panicked. Birds shrieked into the dark. Chameleons darted under roots. Foxes cried out for one another. Lumo curled her rainbow tail tight, so tight the colors dimmed into gray. Her tiny voice trembled as she whispered, "If nothing sees me, nothing can hurt me." But the walls we build to protect ourselves often become the cages that hide our light. In that trembling silence, a voice rose, not from outside, but from deep inside her chest. Soft, warm, steady. "Lumo, remember the little sparrow who sang every morning, even with her broken wing?" Lumo closed her eyes. She remembered. A spark of blue lit the tip of her tail. "Remember the old fox who whispered stories to her cubs, even when her eyes were tired?" Orange flickered across her rings. "And the gentle bear who shared his honey with the bees and still laughed when they tickled his nose?" Yellow shimmered like sunrise after a long night. One memory at a time, Lumo's colors returned. Not because she hid, but because she remembered love. The fire still burned, but something inside her no longer did. She unwrapped her tail. Her rainbow pulsed softly, steady and alive. She stepped forward. The animals watched from behind scorched branches. Even the fire seemed curious, crackling in a gentler rhythm as she approached. Lumo lifted her tail into the smoky air. From its glowing tip poured waves of soft color. Not flames, not heat, just calm. The fire leaned in as if listening to a lullaby. Then slowly, it bowed, sinking into the earth. Smoke drifted away like tired ghosts ready for rest. Moments later, silver rain began to fall. Quiet, cool, soft. The forest drank deeply. The world exhaled. Animals peeked out of hiding. The monkeys touched her tail. The fox pressed her cubs close. The great bear splashed in the river, laughing a deep, relieved laugh. And Lumo stood among them, her colors brighter than ever, no longer armor, but a gift. She finally understood that light is not meant to protect us from the world. It is meant to connect us to it. That night, Lumo climbed the tallest tree. She looked out over the healed forest, leaves glittering with rain, flowers opening again, animals safe in sleep. Her tail shimmered, and the stars shimmered back. High above, I, Sirius, watched her and whispered to the constellations, Even the smallest heart can calm the wildest fire when it remembers love. From that night on, whenever fire touched the forests of ShareSphere, the animals did not only run, they gathered, they breathed. They remembered Lumo, the rainbow-tailed lemur who turned fear into light. And if you ever see a soft glow weaving between the trees of ShareSphere while the world sleeps, the animals will tell you, it is Lumo lighting the forest with love.
Beyond the magic of ShareSphere, a real creature walks our world, the ring-tailed lemur of Madagascar. Like Lumo, they are gentle, social, and filled with quiet wonder. But today, their forests burn, their homes shrink, and their numbers fade.